Everybody, Chris Truder here, leading communications expert and business coach in Japan. Welcome. Wow. October 2nd. Yesterday it was 31 degrees. This is the hottest I've ever experienced in October in Japan. It's crazy. Today's another scorcher, about 30 degrees. So it does not feel like October, definitely. So it's supposed to cool down next week. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I'm a little early today. It's just before lunch, 11:22 a.m. If you can't tune in now, that's great. That's okay. You can just tune in later. So today, episode 40. Wow. Introduction to sleep apnea. So you're probably thinking, hey, if you're an English teacher watching this, why am I talking about sleep apnea? Well, first, I want to announce that I'll be launching a medical device English certification program to teach medical device companies. It will be free. The first round is free, and it will start on October 16th. Well, I'll be doing a free live webinar. It'll be 6 weeks, so more information to come on that. And so since I want to help English teachers in Japan get into this niche of medical devices, teaching medical device companies, because medical device companies, they import many products into Japan and then sell them in Japan. So they need excellent English communication skills to communicate with the foreign manufacturers. And it's very challenging for them. So it's English, communication, business coaching, etc. High need for this, and of course they need English teachers, but they need qualified, certified English teachers that understand their business and understand the the things that they do as far as what types of treatments they offer. Now, of course, I can't cover all healthcare, every patient disease, every product, so I'll start with what I know, my background, my most recent company that I worked with made CPAP. CPAP is a machine that helps treat sleep apnea. So, did you know in Japan they think there are probably 5 million people with sleep apnea, and 80% of those, so 4 million people, don't even know they have sleep apnea. In the States, of course, it's a lot more, but yeah, that's a lot of people. So I want to ask you, what are the signs that you might have sleep apnea? So here's my little whiteboard. Because sleep apnea, if you have sleep apnea, or should I say, if you have some of these signs, you may have sleep apnea. So there's basically 5 questions you want to ask yourself. Number 1, do you snore? Now, that doesn't mean you have sleep apnea, but if you're a snorer, people have complained that you snore, that could be an indication you have sleep apnea, because sleep apnea means that when you're sleeping, your airway, your throat gets blocked, and it could be a partial blockage, which would cause snoring, right? Because the air in a smaller passageway, the air going through makes a sound, okay? Snoring. So if you snore, you may have sleep apnea. Number 2, are you always tired, always sleepy in the daytime, even though you get, or you think you get a lot of sleep? This may be an indication of sleep apnea. So you think you're getting sleep, you're in bed 7 to 8 hours, but if you have sleep apnea, you're constantly, you may not even know this, but your breathing is stopping, which is causing a lack of oxygen to your brain. So you're never getting into deep sleep. So if you're not getting into deep sleep, you're not getting rested, and that's why you're always tired. So if you're always tired, even though you think you're getting a lot of sleep, that may be an indication of sleep apnea. Number 3, do you stop breathing? Meaning, you may not know it, but your bed partner, your spouse, your husband, your wife, do they tell you, hey, when you sleep, you stop breathing? That's the number 1 sign that you may have sleep apnea. Number 4, do you have high blood pressure? This could indicate that you have sleep apnea. And number 5, is your neck size big? So if you're female, 41 centimeters, male, 40 3 centimeters. Sorry, I'm in Japan. I'm on the metric system. I don't know what that is in inches. So, but if you answer 3 out of 5 yes of these questions, that could indicate you have sleep apnea, and I highly recommend that you get checked out. Now, tomorrow, I will introduce you to an online sleep test that you can take. And then it's from a great company called Sleeping Tree Japan, giving a little advertisement for them. And you can give them a call for a consult, because if you think you have sleep apnea, if you answered yes, especially if you answered yes to all 5 of these questions, you need to get checked. And if that's the case, you're probably thinking, well, where do I go? Do I just go to my local hospital? So I will introduce you to a company for free. You just call them and they will refer you to a sleep doctor, to a hospital near you, and to get checked out. So I'll provide more information on that. So anyway, do you snore? Do you always feel tired no matter how much sleep you get? Has someone told you stop breathing when you're sleeping? Do you have high blood pressure? And do you have a big neck size? Are you fat? So for males, 43 centimeters, females, 41 centimeters. If you've answered at least 3 of these questions, you may have sleep apnea. So get checked out. Okay. Get checked out. So anyway, that's my introduction to sleep apnea. Like I said, get certified to teach medical device English in Japan. The first course will be for free. It'll be 6 weeks live webinars from 11 a.m. to 12 or 12 p.m. to 1. I'm not sure. I think maybe lunchtime. I haven't set the exact time, but the dates, starting date, October 16th, Wednesday, every Wednesday, for 6 free live webinars. Get certified to teach medical device English in Japan. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you tomorrow as we continue to talk about sleep apnea and the medical device industry in Japan. Thank you. Bye-bye. Sayonara.